Hi everyone, this is Lesley Suzette, InspiringlyNatural here with another great video. You all, I'm so excited, as I always am, to share with you the top three, top three today, top three fragrances, get this you all, for the fall for your boo, for your man. I'm going to share top three men's fragrances, some of them unisex. So we'll talk a bit about that, but top three men's fragrances for the fall that I absolutely love my husband to wear. So I hope that you enjoy this. This is not just for you ladies. This is also for the men out there. If you're wondering what you need for the fall, Lesley Suzette has you. So when we get back, I'm going to talk about those top three favorite fall men's fragrances that I pulled from my husband's shelves. I can't wait to talk to you. See you when I come back. Welcome back. This is Lesley Suzette, InspiringlyNatural here. All things beauty, all things fragrance, and all things self-care. You all know I say it every time. I have one goal, and that is to encourage as many of you that I can to be your most best and most beautiful selves, both inside and out. Yes, we're talking fragrance today. I love my fragrances, but you know what I love even more? I love to smell my honey. I have been married for over 30 years, you all. Yes, I know I look good. I'm young. Yay! We have been married since we were 21 years old. And I am so, and I don't mind saying it, I am in love. I am in love with this guy. I'm telling you, this guy of mine, we have been in love from day one. And yeah, we've had some ups and downs, but more ups than downs. And I love him. But you know what I also love? I love it when the man smells good. Honey, if you're married out there, if you got a boo or a bae or whatever, don't you love it when your man smells good? I mean, you know, I'm not just talking about the cologne. I'm talking about freshly bathed, because my husband likes to be clean now. Freshly bathed, but also with a nice manly cologne. Ooh, honey, nothing like it. So I pulled my top three fall fragrances off of his shelf that I love for him to wear. Now I'm going to start with an honorable mention. So that means I have four. I couldn't help myself. It was hard to pick. But at the end of the day, I did pick an honorable mention. And that honorable mention is none other than, yes, by Bath and Body Works, Coffee and Whiskey. Coffee and Whiskey. You all, I pulled this one as an honorable mention because it's a pretty simple fragrance. The notes are pretty simple. Can you guess the notes? Can you guess the notes? That's right. Coffee and whiskey. You all, when my husband wears this, oh my goodness. Oh, give me just 1 second. I don't know if this is upside down. I'm supposed to make sure you see this card. You all, coffee and whiskey together. There's nothing like a man that smells just, you know, they don't have to be a drinker, but just the smell of some, I don't know if you call it Jack Daniel, I don't know. Whatever it is, that whiskey, but with that coffee blended together, man, that's a manly man. Ooh, you all, Bath and Body Works, coffee and whiskey, nothing like this one. I had to put this in the honorable mention. And it's one of those good costs. You don't have to spend a lot of money to smell good. Men, if you're out there and you're looking for a nice fall fragrance, but you know your money is a little tight, Bath and Body Works, babe, Bath and Body Works, hon. You don't have to smell, you don't have to just break the bank to smell good. Go out to Bath and Body Works, or have your bae or your wife or your honey go out to Bath and Body Works and get you some coffee and whiskey, bro. Yes, coffee and whiskey, honorable mention. So this next one, coming in at number 3. Oh my goodness, when my husband wears this one, it is so good, you all. This one was launched, I believe, in 2021. It's a flanker, of course. I think the original started back in 2004, but this one came out in 2021, and it is none other than Armani Code Eau de Parfum. Armani Code Eau de Parfum. You all, this one has notes of lavender, and I'm telling you, I love a man that has a lavender fragrance on. I absolutely love how this one blends with not just lavender, but bergamot. This one has lemon. It has middle notes of tonka bean. And the base notes come in with that vanilla and suede. Whoa, what a sexy scent with suede in it, as well as musk and cedar. Now this one, you all, I've already sprayed it and let it sit. You all, this is what I get from it. I get that lavender coming through hard. That lavender mixed with that lemon and bergamot, just a citrus lavender scent. That is such a great opening. Oh my gosh, I can just see my husband dressed, you all, with a black suit on, with a black tie, clean white shirt, and he has on his nice Kohan shoes, and he is walking in my direction. And I can smell him before I hug him. I'm telling you, this is sexy. And you know what makes it so sexy at the base? That suede, that vanilla, and that tonka. There's nothing like a base mixing that mid with that tonka, that suede, and that vanilla, and then coming in with that cedar and musk. This is just a sexy fragrance. Men, if you want to get your hands on something that you can wear at nighttime, wear to church, wear dressed up, and even on a date night or an evening, you all give this Armani Code Eau de Parfum a try. It's guaranteed to be a hit. Now you all, number 2. Whew, okay, give me a second. Whew, because when my husband wears this one that's coming in at number 2, you all, sir, out there, sir, if you're hearing me, if you wear this, you will stand out in the crowd. Okay? This is not an eau de toilette. And please watch some of my other videos to understand the differences. This is not a parfum. This is not an eau de parfum. This is an elixir. In fact, one of the first, if not the first elixir to come out in retail, okay? This, in designer fragrances, so to speak. This one is none other than Dior's Sauvage Elixir. Now, you all know about Sauvage. If you have been anywhere and you smelled just Sauvage Eau de Toilette, Sauvage Parfum, Sauvage Eau de Parfum, you know about Sauvage, but you may not know about this elixir. Let me tell you something. You do not have to wear a lot of this, sir, to get compliments. You can go into a crowd with just a few sprays, post points, and maybe these post points. But other than that, you're good. You are good. You will stand out in a crowd. My husband can just put this on his post points. Go out to a wedding. He wears this to weddings, black tie affairs, a business gala. He doesn't wear this on the weekends hardly during the day. Doesn't wear this to work. This is a special occasion fragrance. Let me tell you some of the notes. First of all, this one was launched in 2021. Okay? And this has top notes of nutmeg. I got to spray this. I can't wait any longer. Nutmeg, you all. Ladies, cinnamon. I already smell my favorite note in the whole wide world, cardamom, already. Grapefruit, middle notes of lavender. I already talked about that lavender. And base notes of, get this, licorice, sandalwood, amber, yes, patchouli. Gotta have a man's fragrance with some patchouli, honey. And Haitian vetiver. They chose some of the most sexiest notes to put in this Sauvage elixir, okay? This is just beautiful, beautifully blended, beautifully done. And I'm telling you, this is a man's fragrance. When my husband wears this, he can hang it up. Okay, he can hang it up. The man is smelling good from head to toe. And I love it. I love it when he wears this. And ma'am, if you are trying to find something for his birthday, for an anniversary, for Christmas, because that's coming up too, or for just saying, honey, I love you, because they always think of us. We got to start thinking of them too. Every once in a while, drop a blessing on the man. Tell him you appreciate him. If you want to do that and he loves fragrances and he loves to wear a nice cologne, hit him up with some of this Sauvage Elixir. Oh my goodness. Hey, you all, coming in at number 1. This particular men's fragrance, I'm going to say this. It's a unisex fragrance, okay? But it leans very masculine in my opinion. But I know there's some ladies out there that they just love this fragrance. But you all, there's something about when my husband wears this one, all bets are out the window, okay? This one has some of my most favorite notes, and I love when he dresses up. This is another dress up fragrance in my opinion. When he gets dressed up, let me tell you something about my husband. My husband can work a suit. He doesn't really care to wear them that much. He just be content wearing a Nike brand pair of, whatever you call them, joggers and a, jacket or a hoodie. But honey, when he gets dressed up, oh my goodness, and he gets to smelling good from head to toe. He has on the shoes. The tie, whether it's a regular tie or a bow tie. Oh my gosh. And he puts this on. This, you all, is such an amazing fragrance. And I had to pull it off. It is perfect for the fall and it will take you into the winter. So if wives and girlfriends out there, if you're looking for another fragrance that you can get for him just in time for the fall and winter, this is a good one. You all, this one is none other than Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum. Look at that beautiful bottle, first of all. It's manly, but it's still golden. You all, Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. First of all, Tom Ford, that's what a lot of you call him. This guy, he does fragrances right. I don't know who he gets out there to, get him set with these fragrance blends, but they do him right. This is so good. You all, this one, I'm going to spray this real quick so I can just get the memory back of this one. I can smell it. I mean, it's already, it has my most favorite note is at the very top, cardamom. And it's very apparent, you all. Immediately, cardamom, ginger, mandarin orange, neroli is definitely in here. There's a touch of neroli. Citruses, other citruses. Let me read the rest of them. Middle notes of coffee. Bulgarian rose, orange blossom, jasmine, and base notes of vanilla, suede leather, amber, gaiac wood, tonka bean, and cedar. You all, let me tell you what I'm getting. I'm getting the cardamom. I'm getting the ginger. I'm getting a bit of the citruses, the mandarin orange. I'm definitely getting the neroli. I don't get much of the rose. Orange blossoms coming through. I could tell there's jasmine in here as well. And I'm sure on the dry down, I'll get more of the suede, the gaiac wood, the leathers, and amber and tonka bean. I'm sure I'll get all of that at the base. But right now, this is the cardamom for me. It's the ginger and the citruses. This is so sexy. It's so gourmand, in my opinion. It's got that gourmand effect. It's delicious. But at the same time, although it's gourmand, here it is. It's coming in. I can get that leather and suede coming in. That's when it kind of rounds out itself and takes away some of the sweet. And it just becomes a sexy, manly fragrance. Now, Would I wear this? Maybe, but then at the dry down, I might regret as a woman that I would wear it, but many women wear this. But this is a man's fragrance. It leans very masculine to me. It's sexy, gourmand, but at the same time, with the leather and the amber, it's just really nice. Really, really nice. And you all, Tom Ford, he never disappoints. Again, this is Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for watching my content today. I really enjoyed talking about the top 3 fall fragrances from my husband's shelf. I really, really enjoy these fragrances. And hopefully, you know, if you're out there in the market for some, you can go and pick up some of these. Most of these are not very expensive. I think the most expensive one could be between the Tom Ford and the Sauvage Elixir. But we also have some that are not as expensive. So, and all of them, to be honest with you, all of them smell great on my husband. I love them, and I really enjoyed sharing that with you today. I had a lot of fun. You all know that I cannot leave today without sharing some words of inspiration, some words of encouragement. You all, have you ever, let me ask you this question, have you ever just decided to launch out and do something by faith? What do I mean by that? I mean, you had an inspiration, an idea, a plan, and a dream, and you launched out on faith, and you went for it. Let me ask you the second question. When you did go for it, and things weren't going quite as you planned and hoped for it to go, did you regret that you launched out in the first place? I don't know about you, but I have an answer, and my answer is, oh yes. But I need to encourage you and inspire you to do something. When you have been given a dream, when you have been inspired by God to do something, and you know without a doubt that you are inspired and pushed to go ahead and step out on faith and launch out on that idea, that dream, that thing that was in you so strong that you knew it was going to have to be done. And then you look back and you said, oh my gosh, what did I just do? Listen, calm down. Take a deep breath. When you launched out, I just wanted you to know, I just want to remind you, you launched out on faith. You launched out on something you knew deep in your gut you were going to make it. Don't doubt yourself now. Don't doubt yourself in the middle. Yes, things will happen. Yes, disappointments might come in the middle of the movie. But listen, at the end of the day, you keep going. You had a strong, this idea and dream was strong, and you launched out. Keep pushing. Keep going forward. I'm telling you, God is on your side. He's looking out for you. And that dream, that thing you launched out on, it is going to work. Sometimes it doesn't come easy. I know for me, it doesn't always come easy. There were things that came easy for me. I launched out on it. Bam, blessed, keep it moving. But there were some times that I launched out on something and it was kind of hard. But I had to press my way through. I had to go against the current. I had to keep swimming upstream. Sometimes you have to go with your idea and your dream all by yourself. When no one else believes in you, when no one else has the faith, you keep the faith, you keep going. I am so excited for you. Listen, that's just my encouragement and inspiration for today. Never doubt yourself. Keep moving forward. Know that that dream that you were inspired by God to do will come to pass. I'm excited for you. I'm clapping you on. I'm saying go for it, go for it, go for it. Times will get tough, but you keep going. You keep moving forward. This is Lesley Suzette. All things beauty, all things fragrance, and all things self-care. One goal, to inspire as many of you as I can to be your most best and most beautiful selves, both inside and out. Thank you for liking this channel, giving it a thumbs up, Thank you for subscribing. To all my subscribers, oh my gosh, we're over the hump of 500. We are on our way to 1,000. And I thank you for supporting me in that effort. Share this video with your family, friends, and loved ones. Ask them to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And wait a minute, what are you waiting on? There is something at the top called a notification bell. Go ahead and hit that thing. That way you'll know when Lesley Suzette is out with some great content. Again, until next time, I'll see you.